Welcome in, replay crew. We are at the Broadview ICE facility right outside of Chicago. Got off work a little while ago, and I am here. It's been a little while since I've been here. I spent some time with family, little short vacay. Whew. And there were just a bunch of sheriff's cars here earlier. U.S. Patrol. Not sure where they went. Say hi to someone. Oh, that person might be on the other side. Let me straighten this out a little bit. The gimbal's leaning. I want to make sure that this is all good for you. And I do have a wind muff for this. So let me know if it gets too, if it's windy or what have you. I can put that on. It's in my pocket. It'll be my first time testing it out. I also have mics too. Okay, it's a little bit better. Trying to get that balance there. My day's going well, Terry. How's yours? Work wasn't so bad. Love my job. Yeah, it's nice to be out again here. I took a hiatus because, like they said, if you weren't in here, I took a little short vacation with family. But I'm back. And I plan to be back for the next few days. So that's the 290 exit on-ramp there. Hello? All bundled up? Oh, did I forget my gloves? No, I put them in my pocket just like you told me to.
Your gloves? Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Had you not said that, I would have forgotten.
Yeah, see, that's why I said keep them in your pocket. Right?
Yeah. Put them on.
It's quiet again.
So what was on? I had to cut it off because I had to start my live, but there were a bunch of cars, sheriff cars that were coming in.
Well, I think that was a change of shift.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't too bad. But Vino left, so it's quiet right now. They're out somewhere. Yeah. Where that is, not sure.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're going to be back, though. Other than that, this is the ruckus riot we have going on.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I counted about 3 or 4 people at the tent before I went live.
Yeah. Trying to organize that stuff over there.
Yeah. Oh, do we know about the morning thing? If that's tomorrow?
It is tomorrow morning.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be working tomorrow morning. I'll miss that event, but be here Saturday morning. Putting on gloves. That's why I'm shaking a little bit
I
here.
will be at.
It is cold.
Yes. Although the sun feels good. It finally came out. Be careful on the other side of these beautiful leftovers that they have here, the caution thing. There's some rather
Pepper balls?
no
Oh.
stickers on there that shouldn't be on live.
Okay.
You can look at them, just don't put them on your live.
Okay.
Fair warning.
Gotcha. Let's take a look up close here. The trash can's new since I've been here. They even cut into the grass there for that. Before you had to go all the way around to the side to throw things away. I count one trash can and another one over there by the protest area. More lighting that's been introduced. Cold in South Dakota, yeah. See, that's going to be the problem. I'm not going to be able to zoom in as well with, even though these are supposed to be oh, there we go. Just got to do it with my right hand. All right, well, that's tested. But yeah, this lighting fixture is new. There we go. Huh. Yeah, that'll be interesting when it gets darker. Oh, I recognize that guy and a couple of protesters over there. The older gentleman and the guy that dresses up as the chicken. Whew. That paint is so intense that comes out of this cabinetry, please. Yep. Yeah, sorry I haven't been out lately. Like I said, I've been spending time with family. But I'm back now. I'll be taking some days here and there off, as I was supposed to go on a 2-week vacation, but that didn't happen because of family illness. But yeah, I'll be out when I can. Plan on being out tomorrow again after work. Today I'm here in the afternoon after work. Saturday and Sundays I'm off. So yeah, we'll see how things go. It's pretty quiet right now. Just missed a shift change, apparently. And here comes a van around the corner. You know, I'm not in the mood for... Here, there's a van going in right now into the ICE facility, sorry. So that's Border Patrol and our ICE there. Welcome in, folks. Welcoming folks. What's happening? We're at the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois, right outside of Chicago, Illinois. And we're watching what's transpiring. We see ICE and Border Patrol coming in and out of the building. Vehicles coming in and out of the building. There's an ICE agent right there that I have zoomed in, walking in now. It's not just illegal aliens, folks. Try to be as unbiased as possible, yet what I see in my city, I didn't come here for this. I have been living here. And yeah, it's just sad to see some of what's been going on. So come out here to document. I have a press pass. Normally don't do this, but I'm not really in the mood for craziness in the chat, and I don't have a, what do you call it, a mod currently, so I am going to put it in subscriber mode for now. Want to chat, go for it. But yeah, normally I don't put it in sub mode, but I am today because I don't have a mod and I want things to be civil in the chat. I want it to be a safe place so people can be and just watch. More folks coming out of the ICE facility down there. Oops, sorry, I hit the cam. Another vehicle coming out of the facility, all black, tinted windows. There you go. I'm going to step back to allow for some privacy. A lot of times family members come up and need to discuss a family member that's been detained. They may have medications for the person, documentation for the person, and so the sheriff or the U.S. Patrol are intermediaries for ICE. They'll take the meds and the paperwork most times. So just depends on the officer who's on duty. They just did a shift change, so we'll see. But yeah, just backing up in case names, they don't want names or whatever on the camera. More people coming out of ICE facility there. Trying to keep an eye on both areas here. Or the different areas here. You've been a sub for a couple weeks. Great, Terry. Yeah, I've been out here for over a month covering unedited footage going live.
That's a family member of a detainee. You know.
Yes,
just
I'll
try.
keep them off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
So that's the entryway from 290, exit 18A right there. The ruckus protesters there, 1, 2, 3, 4 currently. And the ICE Detention Center, which is right over there. Another ICE vehicle leaving. Been coming and going a lot lately. All right. What police vehicle is this? That one in the front. Well, it's coming this way. We'll get a look. Don't recognize the insignia from afar. State Police, Integrity, Service, Pride. It's not like the regular state police cars like that one. Right on through. Hey, Rob from Canada. How's the sound? Is it too windy? Can you hear the wind at all? I do have a muffle for the phone I can try. A little bit, it's okay to you? Yeah, the only thing is I might not be able to see the chat right at the bottom. But I can try it. Hello? So I'm gonna back up because there's still family members here that are trying to get things to their families that have been detained. Where did that wind muff go? Welcome in, folks, welcome in. Okay, so they're gonna stand in the barrier. I might step back a little bit to give them more space even. All right, here comes the wind muff. The screen is gonna go crooked. Maybe I should put it down here. Put the wind muff on. Make sure the audio is a little bit better for you all. Sorry. It's hard to do this with gloves. Gotta take the gloves off. Gloves off, wind, muff. It's tight. This probably would work better on a phone that's not a Pro Max. Seems like it's too small. Or I should have put it on before putting it on the gimbal. Let's see if that works. I think this is too much work than it's worth, honestly. Gloves coming off. All right, still want to get the protesters in view. Can you guys still see and hear me? I did click a button. I lost like half the people. Is it buffering? Hey, Jim Bud, can you see and hear okay? Okay, cool. I'm trying to put a wind muff on. It's kind of hard. You know what? I'm gonna leave it off for now. And I'll put it on the next time I have to charge or something, because it's very difficult to put on, even with the gloves off currently, with it being on the gimbal. Okay. Yeah, I give up. I give up on the wind muff for now. I'll try it again later. If it's still that bad and the wind muff doesn't work, I'll hook it up to some mics. I have DJI mics with me. But I want to give the family some privacy because they're talking over there. So I got a wind muff, and it's for crap.
I ordered microphones, right?
I have mics, but then you got to worry about charging those up too. So it's kind of
I
a.
think this is just a plug-in kind. It's not a fancy one. So I don't think there's even a charging thing on there. It's just sort
Hey,
of
Pooh.
like a blocker of some of the wind anyway. This is usually how I do it.
Yeah, I mean, if I took it off the gimbal, but maybe I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time, folks, because I don't want you to suffer for the wind. For those of you that just came in, I'm just trying to, the camera will shake a little bit. I'm trying to get a wind muff on. So bear with me. Pooh, yeah, I put it on sub mode earlier because I didn't have a mod for it. I keep pressing the damn camera button and it takes me to the camera. There we go. All right, muff on. It is harder for me to see chat at the bottom. Try to scoot it down. I'll go over to the protest area in a second, but yes, I do have the wind muff on now. It's just harder for me to see chat at the very bottom. There might be a little bit more of a delay because of it. But yeah, here we go. Let me straighten this out. Yeah, I don't know how much I like this. It's gonna interfere with the bottom. Yeah, nah, I'm taking it off. I don't like it. You know what? I'll mic up in a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. And I believe, I'm not sure if I have my mics with me or they're in the car, but either way, I do have them and I can fix that in a little bit. But yeah, Pooh, tell me if it gets really windy. I'll just go to the car now. How does it sound for you? I did put a new anti-reflective screen on this so I can see chat better. It's okay. Anything new with the warehouse? The ICE is purchasing the building. The federal ICE DHS is purchasing the building. They're in the process of purchasing it. So that's all we know for now. The sound is fine. Okay, just let me know if it's too windy. I will mic up. I did bring my mics. Just and it's not too far of a walk. Quick walk. We could even pop in to say hello to the med tent that's over there. So we got a car that was yelling F Donald Trump. Again, these cars that are coming off here, I'll zoom in. They're coming off of Interstate 290, exit 18A when they're going westbound. So people in the Chicagoland area want to come by and honk or whatever. A lot of times there are protesters on the corners here near the Ironworks building. And on this side with signs to honk for this, honk for that, pro-ICE, anti-ICE, whatever your belief system may be. Hi, Christine. Oh, the chicken got his inflatable going. If you can see that there. There's only 4 protesters in the protest area there. In the media section currently there's a family, so I don't want to be down there bothering them. Welcome in, welcome in. We have, what else do we have going on here? In the middle of the street, a couple of U.S. patrolmen. That water tower says Broadview, Illinois, right there. Let me know if you have any other questions. See, I can always zoom in better if I have it on the tripod here, which the gimbal does have a tripod. So you can zoom in to the protesters. Whoop. Tend to overcorrect though. It's 2:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. The curfew is still in effect here, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is being fought in court because there are protesters that are upset that their First Amendment rights are only from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I've interviewed neighbors that are closest to the ICE facility on 25th, where there was a protest area before. Many of them joined in with the protest I've only found one neighbor and that person didn't live on 25th, lived on a street even further back that just doesn't want any of it here in this small village outside of Chicago. They wish it were in Chicago, but it's kind of too late for that. They're expanding out here now. Bovino was here earlier. Gregory Bovino. He's either still inside or he left a little bit ago. So, not sure if he'll be returning before the curfew hour. I'll be staying till curfew, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, that's what some of the protesters say. They want to get closer, like they were able to before, like I documented before, weeks ago, a month ago. Uh, 71st and Tallman near St. Adrian. I'm not sure where that's at. McKay High. This is Broadview, Illinois. So you could look up Broadview on the map and see where Broadview is in comparison to that. This is 1930 Beach Street in Broadview, Illinois, southwestern suburb of Chicago. That wind seems like it's really shaking this thing. Thanks, Music Man, for the clarification. Gregor's, yep, everyone's entitled to their opinion here. As long as you don't, as long as people don't get uncivil with one another, all opinions are welcome. Yeah, just like what Pooh's saying. So I could either run to my car or take you guys with me and get the mic. I do fear that it is so windy that I should have the mic on. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry, that's the way it is out here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I do plan on going over to the protest area to get, because more people will be coming in as time comes along. So I'll pop over and get my mics in a second. And once things pick up, I mean, I can narrate, but right now, really, there isn't too much going on. It's shaking like crazy for me with this wind. Maybe I should just stop talking about it and go get it, huh? Just double checking that it's not in my bag. Plug it in. And I'm gonna run and get the mics.
Right, like, and so right now they're not even looking for receipts, but maybe tomorrow they'll be like, maybe touching their stuff.
All right. Pooh, can you watch the chat? I'm gonna grab my mics real quick. I'll be right back.
Look at that. I'm dual chatting right now. Hi, Nance's chat. I'm babysitting you guys. Nance's chat, meet Nana's chat. Hi, guys. Welcome into both of us. Welcome into family frustration. The one family member got absolutely no information whatsoever. The other lady was a lawyer and still couldn't find out where her two clients are. Apparently they had shipped them out when they were not supposed to. She had a stay for them to stay in Illinois, but they shipped them out anyway. So they had to bring them back. But now she can't find them. So if a lawyer can't figure this out, how can family members figure it out? Okay. A little unnecessary with the speed. But okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Pooh, is that you? I think I see Pooh in there. Hi, Pooh. Jim. Nance just went to get her microphone, so I'm doing double duty right now. And that's not what's actually happening. Eventually, she might be released if she has papers. That is correct. But from where and when is the problem? Because they are not getting due process. And there have been some that actually had their papers and were deported. and they can't find them. So Swede, that's what the deal is. You heard the lawyer. She got a court order to keep her two clients here in in Illinois at the detention center till she could straighten out the papers. They took them to Michigan. She finally got them to bring them back, but now she's not sure where they are.
Don't get me. Don't get me.
Rib guy said it's time to tickle me because I'm in a pissy mood right now.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
No, just all the family stuff. It's been going
Yeah.
on all day, and it's just so frustrating.
No answers whatsoever.
No,
Still.
and she was a lawyer. She got a court order to keep her clients here, and they took them to Michigan.
Really?
Yep. So the judge told them they had to bring them back, and now she can't find them.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to argue.
Okay, plugging in. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, how is the sound? 1, 2, 3. Okay, someone heard that. I am mic'd up now, and the wind should be better. Yay. All right, I have 2 mics. When that one dies, I can swap it out for this one. All right. Shouldn't hear any wind now that I mic'd up. All right. Good, good, good. I'm charging at the same time. I'll give it a few and then I'll go over into the protest area, see what they're talking about. I think they're, from what I can tell, all anti, so I'm not sure how the conversation, if it's going to be spicy or not. Yeah, the guy in blue, he is very animated. You are correct. I've seen him out here since the 2nd or 3rd day I was out here. I think my first day was the 19th of September coming out, before the illegal fence went up, before all of the U.S. state troopers, before Sheriff Patrol. It was just ICE and the protesters and documentarians coming out. People could get up close, but people were bullet peppered as well. So go back to those earlier days, you'll see some craziness. So maybe if the guy in blue tones it down a little bit, we can go over there. But yeah. It's crazy they're still doing this. My case was over 20 years ago when they did that to me. They are privatized. Yeah, they have incentive to keep as many people in there as possible. I don't like the lack of transparency to make sure that there's humane conditions. That's me. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Here goes FedEx. Well, since I have a mod in here, I could take it off sub mode. Just don't know if the chat will get crazy. A lot of times my chat does. I'm fine with their opinions, folks' opinions. It's just when it gets pretty hectic with name calling, I don't appreciate that. So far, this has been pretty good with sub mode on. I think the bigger picture is the administration is bulldozing over people's rights, and it only starts with immigrants. It happens also on the South Shore apartments. Yep, they're drunk on power. That's what we saw the other day. Yes, in South Shore. When I was in Chrome, I think the population there is capped at 11 o'clock, and there was something like 4,000. Wow. All right, so I saw a bunch of hearts when I said that about taking it off sub mode, so I will try it for a while, and if things get crazy, I'll put it back on, okay? And crazy being I just want people to be civil to one another. Opinions are okay about the topic. I'm gonna put it on anyone. There we go. Free speech, as long as you're not attacking someone personally. I'm glad the mic sounds good. As I drop it. There we go, it's back on. Here we go again. See what I mean? Soon as I take it off sub mode, someone has to do that. It is cold here right now. That guy's been through a lot lately. I've talked to him. Poor guy. Hello, Maria. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. I don't know that the guy in blue is going to settle down. Maybe we can just go on over. My Halloween costume will be an Argentinian cow. Yeah, isn't that where our red meat is going to come from now? I heard something about that today. I didn't catch it all. Yeah, all the name calling and negativity is so disgusting. So yeah, I just want to keep that out of chat. Aside from that, feel free to voice your opinions. Thank you, Thomas. Kevin, you're welcome from Nebraska. Nebraska in the house, Florida in the house. We had Canada earlier. I'm forgetting some places. Where else are y'all from? Gonzales, is that? I'm not sure what that emoji is. California, okay. And I think someone had been from Chicago previously. Just Chicago? Okay. I love Chicago. Would be a frog would be right hometown. The Netherlands. Name their citizens after frogs 3 days of the year. Nice rainbow. Tennessee, Arizona, Milwaukee. Kiev? Okay. Chicago is the goal. Jonesy, it's not the leftist thing. I'm just a critical thinker, but the twat thing is name calling. So you've been warned. No name calling.
I've been out here
Yeah.
since early.
Tired. You've been here. All right.
I'm going to be out here early tomorrow morning, so.
Do you want to see if this wind muff works for you? Because I think it's too small.
My microphones will work now.
Okay.
I mean, they should be there.
All right.
I ordered them.
I think
they said they were going to be delivered today. So.
Yeah, I think this is just too small for the wideness of it,
Yeah,
but
I don't think mine's
just mic'd
any
up.
narrower. It's the same.
Is it?
It's the same phone, just a different.
Mine's the Pro Max, so it is wider.
It is wider. Yeah, mine isn't. But this is the best thing in the world.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's what I
Okay.
was doing the whole time.
I see. I thought you had it.
No, I put my gloves on backwards.
Okay.
And then just use the mitten part as the.
And then you have your fingers to actually zoom in and out because I couldn't do that with my gloves.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to get
I'm not
mittens
allowed
like
to
that.
zoom. I'm not allowed to zoom.
Yes. That makes me nauseous.
The zooming is done for Nana. I will see you.
I'll text you when I get back, but yeah, I plan on coming out tomorrow after work.
So I'll see you sometime tomorrow. I probably will only stay for half the day because I get to go to the baby tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's right.
I'll be here all day Saturday, but tomorrow after I leave, like at noonish.
Sounds
so I can
good.
Get back to get them to the doctor.
Okay.
All right.
Take it easy. Have a good one.
Stay safe. And my
Drive
cat
safe.
says to stay away from trees in case Bovino comes back out again.
Trees. Well, he peppered me right by the sidewalk.
Oh, there you go. You didn't even need it.
No, there were no trees to protect me when Bovino was out here early, some weeks ago, and he was ordering his folks to pepper spray or pepper bullet folks. Not directly, but on the ground right by our feet, and then it goes into the air. It wasn't fun. Yeah, people confuse me with Nana. Nana and I know one another. We go way back. We come out here together, or when I come in, she takes off, that sort of thing. Yeah, I was talking to Nana. All right, should we go over to the protest area and see what's going on over there? The organ, from what I understand, was broken that day. So I'm not sure if she got what was left of it back or not. The blue goat guy, he's here every now and then, yeah. just don't want you to be annoyed by some of the stuff over there if I go. Not the Blue Lagoon. Blue. I haven't seen any attacks on the officers. I've only seen the reverse. That's what people like to say about Portland, about Chicago with their inflatables. I think it shows that this is a very peaceful protest myself. It's been singing and dancing and prayer here. An instigation from the other side. Well, yeah, well, where the illegal fence was, yes, I'm there. But they also have an illegal barriers on the sidewalk on 25th. So there's that. Eastern Outfitting Company, that is a warning. Do it again, you're out of here. No disrespect in the chat. You don't have to be here, John. Bye-bye. Hello from Stockholm, Sweden. Swedish Moose. They are illegal. It's being fought in court as well. I don't watch CNN or ABC or MSNBC or any of those alphabet media paid or Fox News, any of those. I like to see unedited footage and footage of people that aren't getting paid by corporate media. And CNN wouldn't know about local ordinance. I live here, I know. AAP, I think the point is just people being able to express their First Amendment right. That's a separate issue from illegal immigrants and citizens being detained. Everyone who's not happy with Trump needs to come out. We all need to come out, 10, 20, 30 million strong. Yeah, I mean, there was a No King's March was the largest protest in U.S. history. Oh my goodness. I'm not even answering some of these. What about the First Amendment's being blocked? Have you ever heard of a protest and curfew? Illegal things going up so you can't protest a building or people in it? I guess you're new here. Let's take a little walk. If it gets too annoying over there, we can always back off. Not what I meant, Brian. There's other things going on here against the First Amendment. If you think it's pathetic, you can leave. It looks like I'm going to have to put it on sub mode again because people are getting nasty. I'll give it 30 seconds, and if this continues, it's going back to sub mode. Some of them are bots, yeah, I believe that. Some of them are MAGA that want to insult instead of debate. Nana doesn't allow debate anymore in her chat, political debate, so maybe that's what I need to do. If that's what you guys think. So it's a safer space for people.
But also, like, we also understand the assignment to enact the instruction.
What's funny is this, so if you just
Hello.
stand
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you again.
you'll feel terrible. But if they're dressed like him, then they make fun of him. So they have to have it both ways.
Oh, he's used physical force against me too.
Right.
But,
Oh,
I mean,
they'll make fun of you.
not
No,
even
no.
make fun of me, but they like, because I mean, like when we were
I'm talking about
on
like in the
Saturday.
media. Like, you see how like the people, oh, look at these guys,
Sorry,
they're acting
I'm pulling the camera
Well, like,
because I
on
have a charger on it.
Saturday, like, I mean, I wear this for multiple purposes, but like on Saturday, I was wearing this as they were walking me back, and I was holding my sign, and it was behind the ducky, so like my sign was just right here, as I'm adjusting my inflatable thing, and the state police grabs it and he pulls it back towards me and says, "Get the fuck out of here."
Why are the state police and the police even?
Okay. So
Well,
Okay,
see,
guys,
well, here, the state police, you can tell on the line who's a Proud Boy from a southern town, right? Versus
Right.
the people, right? Like,
From-
you can tell
from
the difference.
Chicago,
right.
You
Right.
can tell the difference.
Even
right?
say what they did, okay, on that particular
Illinois
night,
is
Saturday,
huge.
at 5,
Illinois is huge.
they were changing to my, and what they did was they marched down the patrol
Yeah,
force.
drive about
And these
15
were the
to 20
guys,
miles south.
southern and western Illinois, that were MAGA. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they asked for volunteers, and these guys go, "Hey, Billy Bob, hey, Jimmy Todd, let's go up and kick some black and brown ass, and we can mess with them lips." So they are very aggressive.
Yeah, but
I
on the
was
night,
here
literally-
when I saw what was coming. I started backing away. I went around the corner, started to leave. Okay, like 5 to 6, and I saw him coming and surrounded. I saw him coming in from the other side. And at that time, a lot of the no kings were over.
For now,
People were
Pooh, try
falling.
not to
They didn't
hide.
realize
Let's
there was-
just do
They didn't
timeouts.
realize there was no curfew at 6. So those people got trapped too. So you got them all
10
together,
minutes or less.
and they couldn't get out.
That night was scary though, because
Unless you give them a
because
warning
there was
first, or if there's
there
really
was no
nasty.
king. So like honestly, at that night where they were pushing us all back, one of the protesters got shot with a baton and kind of tripped back, and another protester went to grab them. So we can all continue walking back, and the state trooper hit her with the baton 2 to 3 solid times before we can get her
I
back.
know
Some of
this
these
is-
guys
Right.
are quite aggressive.
Some of these guys are aggressive.
They want to be. They're thugs. They're thugs.
And you can
Well,
even
again,
tell.
MAGA country, south and western Illinois, they're MAGA. Okay, you can drive there and they still got MAGA stuff all over.
So as I was
It's-
saying, like
okay.
at that night, like even after that point, like you can tell, like, 'cause as I looked over, I stopped recording at that point, because like when they start backing, like I don't want anything in my hands.
Right.
So I start backing up. And as I see that happening, I look back and I see that they're making a formation along the intersection of Lexington and 25th here.
Right.
They're making
Blocking
a
it.
formation, and it almost felt like they were closing us
Yep,
in.
yep.
Right. So like, and I know like another protester came out and was like, "You guys are trying to start a riot. You guys are trying to start a riot. Back off, back off. We're peaceful." And he's honestly, it's like, thank God we have people on the front line who understand that assignment, because then we do back off. Right, and the cops were the ones that closed that intersection, and
They were starting to close
Probably-
when I was leaving. They
they
were fucking
wanted-
Right,
They
Kit Kat
wanted to
break.
let the police in.
break.
They wanted these people to not be able
To
escape,
show their
and then
nonviolence.
Cause problems. Say, look, if they rioted, we had to beat them up. It's all.
Yeah.
It's hard
And so,
for
they will
one
use
side to
these tactics
say that
close
there's
us in into a specific area.
that
But
they're
it is
rioting
like
when
a-
they're
yeah,
in
yeah,
inflatable
there's
costumes.
certain things that you can sign up for.
Saturday night, how many people?
That's
the whole point.
Well, I think they didn't arrest 11 and let them go. About 11 people were arrested. But now those people, yeah.
But Saturday night,
And so what do they do
like,
when they arrest these people?
They basically no. That's the thing is,
they detain
The
them
ICE-
and then they let them go. No charges.
ICE
most
would
of the
detain.
time.
Only
Most
state
of the
police
time.
have to go to not here. They don't go here. Don't they take them?
They do take them to other
right.
state police
But we know people.
But they're either released without charges,
But
or
the thing
they
is
get
that
a
what
charge
Tony
of
has is-
obstructing a federal
He has
agent
his
or something
video
like that.
photographers and everything that go. Did you see when they landed on that apartment building in Chicago?
Yeah. What's it?
Yeah,
right.
that black
All right, things are getting nasty again.
Right out of Hollywood.
I'm gonna put it on sub mode.
Seriously, the
What you
images
tell them
were
that they-
amazing.
Tell them about that. The reason that the owner actually called. Tell them.
Oh yeah,
that
no, the owner of the
The owner
building.
of the building.
I'm forgetting her name, but she's a real estate investor, and she's been losing money on this building for quite some time. So for the past 12 months, she's actually been letting the apartment go and not doing any maintenance on it because she would rather dilapidate it and get out of there, right? So she basically.
There's some more protesters coming in.
So when calling us, she was able to clear out that building. So
Hello.
that's-
Anyway, well, thanks for it.
Yeah, no problem.
I just thought I'd come by and see what was going
But a
on.
lot of those people
Hello.
were American.
Yeah, no, there was just a poor black
Kids.
community.
I've been out here for a month.
They weren't even Hispanic.
From New York?
Poor black community.
No, I'm here from Chicago.
Oh, well, you're from New York. You came all the way here from New York?
No, I have something here today.
You have something here to do?
The other day I was talking to a lady from Boston who was in for something.
So what are you doing?
I'm streaming live on YouTube, documenting unedited footage because what we see on the media
Oh,
is
it's
a
all
lot
the-
of edited
right, the-
crap,
right, all the
propaganda
shooting,
and stuff.
bullets
Yeah.
and-
So here we have
people
inflatable
down.
and
But that's
for
example of
protesters.
they
So
show
Yeah,
that
well,
just showing the world that
I
this
was,
is
at
what's
the, I was
happening.
at the rally at Grant Park. I went to Grant Park.
Yep.
I went to the one that was there, the one that we had in April, which is in Daily
We've had
Plaza.
the veto
And then the other was in
demonstration
Daily
today.
Plaza for June 14th. I was at that one. And then
I've been at all of those.
this one.
And then
I just happened to be, I'm actually here for a veteran. My friend is a veteran at the hospital right now in Hines. He's right
Do you
down
want
the
to be on
street.
camera or no?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
Hey there, everybody. Hi, I'm from Will County, Illinois.
Here.
And, I'm from Will County, Illinois. My name's Mary with an I, that's sign language. I actually have a friend who's elderly, Vietnam vet, over at the Hines VA, which is right here, very close by, and she's having procedures. And I thought, oh, well, it's going to be kind of a long day. I thought I would come here and be supportive of people who are trying to make sure that there's something called due process of law, where we have, a constitution and a bill of rights and the rule of law that everybody, no matter who they are, should have, a lawyer. Should there be some kind of a legal issue that they have a, lawyer and other help when they have problems. So, but it's kind of slow right now. There's just a few people. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd come by and say hi and, power to the people. Hey, keep it real. Don't give up. Be persistent and resist. So anyway, thank you very much, and back to you.
All right, thank you very much.
So, put that one off. I don't really want
Back to you with that news anchor training.
Back to you. I actually have met a few people who are journalists, like on 257 and 9.
Okay.
Because I've done different things. I'm a volunteer. I've done a lot of things in the community. Again, I live in Will County. It's pretty far away.
Yeah.
It takes like over an hour to get here.
Uh-huh.
Again, I'm here
What
for
county
the
is that
veteran
past
friend.
Kane?
I actually found
South,
past,
honey,
like,
south, straight south.
So
South.
straight south.
Straight
Okay, more
south.
like by Champaign.
No, not that far.
Not that far.
No, Will County. So it's Cook County is Chicago, and then there's Cook County. So Will County is the next county directly
still have
south. Directly south.
I'm trying to
So
think.
I'm an hour
Yeah,
away.
So I
Okay.
took
Wait,
it
well, no, I'm trying to
to
think
the
because I
Virgin
think
Police
also
Department.
I'm more
So
like
I'm saying, hey,
Vandenbroek
I got-
or
wait a minute.
I think
gotta pick
that's
up the phone. Hey,
Kankakee
to talk
County
to
though.
Lake. She was
Yeah,
annoying.
now you
So
went
that's
west.
further-
You're
Got the
thinking
license,
west, and
but
that's
Okay.
another
it's
county.
there.
Kankakee
Oh,
County
okay,
is
we'll
another
call
county
somebody else.
south.
South, but
Hello,
it's
man.
I'm
southwest,
straight
but
south. I'm
straight
straight
south.
south of
They
Lake
got it.
Michigan.
Yeah.
My town
That's the
borders right
license
up
plate
against
carry
the
here.
Indiana border, but I'm
They
in
never
Illinois.
took. I
A
still
lot
have
of my
the
nonprofit
So
work was
if you
in
know
Kane
like
County, so-
Homewood, Flossmoor, Chicago
Well,
Heights,
he's
Richmond
standing
Park,
up
Park
for you.
Forest,
Yes.
keep going
Yes.
south.
And
I live a
okay.
little bit further
Yes.
south,
Okay.
Yes.
right next door to Indiana.
That's what I
Don't
needed.
talk
That's
all
what I
light.
needed
Yeah.
to know what county.
No worries, no
you're
worries.
in.
And
Because half of them
you're
are
here.
I've been in Cook
You
County.
like-
Yeah,
ever seen the
I
movie
live
Braveheart?
5 to 8 minutes
When
down
I
the
was
road.
told, that would be
So
standing
yeah,
up
I'm in
and
Brookfield
have
right
it.
now, but I've
Well,
grown up
anybody
in
from- anybody
uh,
from Chicago can go
Palatine.
I was
and-
born in Chicago.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lived in Chicago till we moved out and went to the subs, back in the day.
Illinois is a
So-
blue state because
But I don't see anybody like out or because sometimes you see agents like up on the roof line with like their guns, with their finger.
They haven't done that for
right
weeks.
there,
Depends on the time
but-
of day.
So
Depends on how big the crowd is.
It's been a couple weeks since they've done that.
oh
Yeah.
Okay, you went over, they come up to you and ask you.
I think last week they did it one time, like 3 or 4 of them, and I think they were just putting a new device up there and taking
Take a picture
pictures.
of the Trump guy, the
But they
anti-Trump
probably tell
guy,
you that. Today might be
the,
these guys might
the
have
taco
to-
chicken guy.
I don't really think so. But,
Oh, I didn't see your little. There you go.
Yeah, man. Ducky doesn't like Trump either.
Well, here you go. So, ta-da.
I don't know, maybe
La resistance.
I'm on probation, so I can't.
Vive la resistance,
This
absolutely.
is how we fight fascism.
Probation for doing political stuff. So.
To
And
make
in fact,
these
you're-
men
This
feel
makes me
small as they
sad.
are.
I got
This
hauled into
this
by
whole
the
thing
FBI
that's
company.
going on right now, that's going on in the world right now, I really feel like it really is. It's billionaires, like the top. Let's just say the top 8,000 people in the world who, they own everything. So that's at the top end of Vanguard and Solomon Smith Barney and Wall Street and BlackRock and all of these different groups in that.
Yeah.
So they just they're just sitting on their desk, a bunch of old fat white guys, yeah, I'm not making enough money today. Let's cause some more trouble, and then they just put some more calls out there, just so they can put more pressure on all of the rest of us little people, so that because it's kind of like they have their hands constantly in our pockets, and they're just helping themselves to whatever they want. Yeah, we don't want poor people to have medical care. We don't want poor people to have any food. Let's really make it difficult for them, even though life is really very difficult already when you're a poor person.
Mm-hmm.
You're under
Well, the
a
narrative
tremendous
is-
amount of strain. There's mental health problems, worry, concern, your children, and and people who have pets. They have an older family member. All these different things in your life, and you're already struggling. You can't afford to get food, go to the pantry, or go renew your driver's license for $30. You know what I mean? $30 is a big deal if you're that poor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
I
it's
don't
like-
understand
it's
the torment that are being placed upon these people. What is
But
that?
there's been a narrative that's been building for decades that has been blaming
Since Ronnie
other
Reagan,
poor people.
yeah, basically,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
been blaming all.
Although
poor
I do
people
blame
for your
Nixon. I
problems.
blame Nixon because he should be burning in hell right now, because he's the one with his administration. He had people at Kaiser Permanente, and I forget the couple of two guys who were friends with Nixon, contributors and all that. Hey, Tricky Dick, yeah, how about it if we try to make healthcare from being nonprofit to for-profit? It'll make the prices it'll be competition. It'll make the prices go down for healthcare. So that's where Pandora's box opened, was in
Yeah.
the Nixon
Competition will
administration.
make
Was it
the
like
prices
1970,
lower.
71, 72? And so here we are now with healthcare. It's a total mess. Both sides of the aisle, everybody has a part to play. Dems and Republicans and Independents and all that business.
Mhm.
But you know what though? I mean, if you really wanted to be in public service, if you really want to be an elected official, if you really want to help people, that's what that means. You're not going into politics because you're going to enrich yourself. That's not how it should be. And so we should start with those laws first and change that first.
Absolutely, laws should start in Congress,
Really
right?
have a lot of election reform and other
Term limits.
term limits for everybody, from the president all the way down to a local mayor or an alderman or someone who works at the township. You know what I'm saying? All of those people term
Single
limits.
bill issues.
Do your service. Thank
None
you
of
very
this-
much. Go
yeah.
home and go into your private life after you've done your service, like when you're in the military. But
I have a lot of ideas for Congress, that's for sure.
And you know the other thing
Term
is,
limits is just the start.
it's hate.
Congress members should only be making 1.5 times the amount of their median paid worker in the state. If they want to make more, they have to, figure out some worker protection laws and and protect unionizing, and so on and so forth. Term limits, single issue bills. Like there's.
I'm with Bernie on
there's a
this
lot of
point.
things we
I'm
can
sick
do.
of the whole healthcare thing. I think that maybe
Yeah.
we should just do like, a single payer or Medicare
it's
for
a
all.
scam. It's a scam.
Yeah, both sides.
It's horrible.
Way
It's
too much money.
so
here's the
horrible. And
thing.
I work in the medical industry. I work in insurance, chiropractic care, and mental health care. I'm not a provider. I'm an administrator. So
I worked in sales and health insurance.
it's a wicked game. I'm just saying insurance is a wicked game, and so is the financial, Wall Street world. That's wicked. Hollywood's not too greedy. There's a lot of abuse going on in Hollywood. You hear about women all the time talking about the Me Too movement and everything. Yeah, like I said before, honestly, if we were just trying to find a way to peace and to friendship and kindness and warmth, where is all of that? There's so little of it today. That's what see now my phone's ringing. I'll bet that's the VA calling me about my friend because they were having a procedure. So
Okay.
excuse me when I take a phone call.
No problem.
Because I gotta
Wish you
take
the
time.
best.
Thanks, son.
Thanks for showing.
Yeah, I've worked in the mental health field for the last 25 years in the Chicagoland area, with homeless population, vets, people with severe mental illness, schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar, borderline, you name it. And I'm still doing it, and I work with the elderly now too, and I have my own private practice. But I do this, I come out here in my off time.
I've been looking, my master's is in social work and public
Okay.
administration, but I did therapist for a while, and I'm just at a point where if I did that, I'd be pouring from an empty cup. So
Yeah, burnout's very easy with it. Mhm.
burnout is very easy.
That's why I climbed the ladder and became an executive director for a while. But then I missed the clinical, so then I went back to that. So now I'm kind of doing both. Oh, crap.
I get that. I'm more of the development aspect
Okay.
of it. Like I worked a lot with
The next
interns
day
and
after that.
like discussing different concepts of
I just stepped on
practical
the hotel.
theory and stuff like that.
On one
And
time,
that was really
I got
fun.
knocked back just for one time.
On
I
top
can
of
imagine getting in the face
creating
like that.
programs, I created a peer-to-peer program
Yeah.
that's now being used in 3 Illinois schools.
Awesome. Very cool.
So but it's
I like talking. That's it.
Just walk through
one
it
of those
like it's
things
like
That's
where
like
them off. So do they hate that,
I
man?
don't know, it's new.
Mhm.
Right, shoot it right in your face.
I got the
Doesn't
job before I graduated even
That happened to
with
me
my
in
master's, and I worked my whole way through.
The other day,
Um,
they 26.
And on top of there were some like ethical things I didn't agree with that was going on.
They had some kind of.
There was a lack of
people
pay.
coming over there.
Mhm.
That
And
is
one of the
real.
guys was with the last guys.
Like if I
I
can,
looked
I
at
can make
him,
more money waiting
He's the
tables.
shortest guy. He's about
Yeah.
the same height,
You
but he
know,
was short. And this guy, one
and
guy,
with
who is
almost
this? But he's
like
the
a
head of
a lack of ability to move up
He doesn't want
Mhm.
in a way.
US
So I mean, there's
Yeah, you see them border patrol. But when they came out,
There's a lot of
when they-
things.
I would be standing right.
But
See that with the
I
glasses
just have
and
to
the
show
door?
up.
I was standing back there.
Showing up, it hurts a
Another
lot
time when
less
they came out. Okay,
than
when they had the other fence,
sitting
and
at
this
home and
little
doing
guy
nothing and
almost came up, almost
getting
killed
the
me.
responses
Pushing people out
of,
of the way.
oh,
said,
I mean,
"You
yeah,
could've
I've gotten
done
the
this
plenty
one
of,
more
we're
time."
pursuing other
Okay.
candidates,
Okay.
but
Reporting conference, he's throwing
after
pictures of me, the kid. Now, I-
the 15th or 16th
Put the
time
guy
of
down,
getting
back
a
over,
response of,
I hit his head.
we can't
You know,
no longer
tough
hold your
guy. He was
position
like 5'2", 5'4".
because we don't have the
He's a little
funds
guy.
to forward this
He's a tough guy.
position. I mean, it's just like,
But yeah, that
man,
was, so even back, that was the
They
next
dress
one.
all
Oh yeah, they're protecting.
I gotta do something else and find something else.
like
Yeah.
a joke.
That's the problem.
There's no
When
uniform.
you
There's
say,
like,
oh, you dress for people, so that makes you.
Do you have your master's degree? Are you licensed too, or?
I was licensed and expired.
Okay.
And I haven't because I don't want to do direct practice.
Uh-huh.
I'm not interested in doing direct practice, so I haven't bothered to update that license.
I tell
Okay.
people,
Uh,
you don't do anything till you do something.
even
they're
in
bringing in people they
administration,
arrest
if you have
every
the
day.
license and you can sign off on like treatment plans, they
And they're
people
they
will
arrest
hire
a lot
you
of people.
more
They,
so
just
with
scooping
that.
them up, 'cause
So you
some
don't
of them are obviously
necessarily
radical, but,
have to do direct
I
practice
mentioned
with
that
it.
about the National Guard. How they're planning to have
So-
So it's like the degree means nothing
polling.
unless
Where
they're
are
licensed.
they staying?
Yeah, I mean
Right
both.
now, the National Guard is,
Actually,
I think
yeah,
it's
the
in,
Elm, the big Elm
Elmore,
means more
which is
so
in
than the
Southwest.
degree. In the civil, I'm sorry to say.
Actually, I drove
And
up to.
yeah, it is what it
It
is.
is what it
Naval
is. I'm
Station.
sorry.
But,
Yeah,
my
that's what my
supervisors
supervisors tell me
that's
when I have to.
that's what-
Supervisors tell me when I'm looking at
They
resumes.
were first put in, and I'm thinking, well, look, it's all military. Military. Then there was a small protest there, but there was no people around. It was just basically people talking to themselves. Like multiply this by like 40, and it was just on one, nobody around there. I go, I came all my way for this,
For nothing.
for nothing. You know, you see the picture of the gate.
Someone
I
really
go,
likes your
okay, that's
duck,
the gate.
they're saying.
There's nothing around there. I had to park like a
Tempers
mile
my
away
anger a little bit.
on what was there was on a what looked like it had been a
Tempers
factory
my anger.
knocked down to his own. Like you parked on the-
Because we have to remain peaceful out here.
Definitely.
We understand the assignment.
I drove about an hour to get there and it was nothing. I checked it out, so I was in fact most of the people were walking.
The chicken was looking at us.
It's up our mountains. But yeah, it's just but now they just stage I guess Elmore is where it is. I don't even know where it is. Just but yeah, he just wants them in for that 1 week, specifically when the election's going to be here, so we can pull the people on the line, lock them up for 5 hours. And unfortunately, to all these people that you're
Well, there was something in the New York Times or something you said. They want to put the National Guard around the polling stations.
yeah,
The prisoners all pissed off about it. Says, yeah.
right, because
To
they
intimidate.
right, because
Intimidate,
and they're intimidate people, exactly. But only in blue states, only in blue cities,
Of course.
only in blue cities. And these people are all rounding up, you know, they're not saying anything. They're going to put them in work camps. Come next spring, they're going to be doing the same thing. Migrant workers, they're not going to be slave labor, so they won't be making any money. All the money's going to go. So the fruit will go up a little price. But J.D. Vance, steel, big agriculture. They'll be making all the money. Prison for profit. They'll be making all the money. These guys will be doing slave labor. They won't be sending any money back to their families. And in trouble. That's what this time. See, I told you we got rid of all the imports, but our food and our prices and availability were affected. He's not dealing with idiots. Okay, he can act like fool, right? But as he said himself, he ran a Democrat things
I'm gonna unplug. I don't think I'm charged up enough, so I don't have to keep a wire running on me. But I'll keep the mic on.
Unfortunately, I could be fine. I could find a solid little plan. I live 15 minutes away, I live in Brookfield. I mean, I'm fine. I could live with that. I'm not going to stand. They crossed the line with me. I've always been right. They've always been wrong.
Hey, love ones, nice to see you in here.
They think they're right. But now when the party right gets up,
I had to turn it on sub mode a couple times because it got nasty, but I turned it off again. Give it another chance.
we're right. We're wrong.
Nana's advised me to take chat off completely, but I don't know. I enjoy chat, so I don't want to have to do that.
I go for 50 years letting you guys be idiots. Slowly, and now when we're ready to win, now you say no.
Hello from Texas.
That's when I go around.
Right. I tell people, here's my breaking point. Okay, number one, the civil rights starts. Or if the military comes, I'll start with the military meeting. Okay. When I don't want to have this never really happen because then I have all my finances taken and okay. Then something happens to me. Okay, they're taken care of. Okay. The other thing is, okay. The first
Howdy, howdy.
thing we take is when they steal it. And after that is the Civil War starts, I'm in. But whether it's son or not, once they take away.
Look for Jake. Jake's not here today. I haven't seen him. We'll see if he comes out a little later.
Okay, we're still okay. Okay, that's what they're saying. Right. Okay.
Hey, Mary, nice to see you.
Well, that's why he's telling me it's not gonna happen.
Yes, I'm still out here. I took a little break. I had some time off with family, but I'm back. I came after work today. I'll be back tomorrow after work too. And I plan on being here during the weekend as well. So, yeah. Nice to see you. It's very nice meeting you in person.
When I was still working, was the problem, and they kept saying, well, why are you taking it now?
And immigrants pay into Social Security, but don't get it unless they get in.
Yeah, I know Jake. He's been out here. He hasn't been out here as long as I have, or some other folks out here. But yeah, he joined maybe, a week and a half ago or so?
Really, like, and honestly,
A couple Sundays ago.
They're going to survive now. Because of the soybean shit. They can't. What are they growing crops for China anyway?
This is Broadview, Illinois, outside of Chicago, southwestern suburb. It's good to spend time with your family sometimes. How are you? I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I was not feeling the best the last time I saw you. I have knee complications and a back complication, but it doesn't stop me. Oh, here comes a van coming right out of the ICE facility, going pretty fast, all blacked out windows.
These 500,000 idiots that live in Montana, you think your taxes are paying for Chicago? Come on!
It makes my blood boil.
I know, they got you.
Okay.
Everything that comes out of his mouth.
Well, as I've always said, you know how you can tell a Republican is lying? Lips are moving. And you know who's really starting? Mike Johnson.
Where are the squirrels leading? I don't even know what that means.
But, okay,
So
listen,
many people, though, in the New York Kings thing had this.
What?
It was
Dog
really
whistle.
pretty popular. And they were
I'm not
great.
sure what you're talking about there either.
No, it's just like this reflection of Portland and what they was going on.
How many people are here right now? We have 3 protesters right now.
we've
That's
always
it.
hated Trump because he
3
lived here. We know what an asshole he is.
protesters. That's it.
And he's moving to the rest of the country.
I was just talking with them. We had one female that was here earlier, just a few minutes ago, and she took a phone call. That's all we have, folks.
That's why when he breaks ice out in New York.
Oh, yeah,
Thousands
oh,
of
yeah.
people went down to Canal Street yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they, used
That was so incredible to see. Like,
New York. Do you see that one woman who was standing in front of the truck?
yeah,
It was great.
so good.
They couldn't get rid of her. I think they had to.
Oh, bro.
So
New
good.
Yorkers.
Now, a lot of protests I've been to.
There's a Patriot railing
It picks
that
up in the
shouted
afternoon
at
sometimes. Friday's busier.
There's
Definitely
like-
between
yeah,
5 and 6, closer to the 6 o'clock
Beautiful.
curfew
There's like,
for people to be able to protest. It does pick up then more so.
like, I grew up here. Where are you from?
People have
Get
been
the fuck
detained,
out.
people have been ticketed, people have been both. If
They're dressed
they don't move out of the area by a certain time, comes another vehicle out of the ice.
He's surrounded with a couple of hundred people.
I've seen a lot of people here yelling, oh, what are you doing? You know what? A lot of these guys, when I go back home,
Those are riot pits.
well, they're definitely people. Okay, they keep shrinking the perimeter. Now, this is literally
I'm
the
glad
only
to
way
hear to know
they won't even let us stand at the
knees and back and get certain age and everything you did when you were young, come back to the independence. I thought, yeah, it wouldn't be so bad, but I've had surgeries because of, I had a car accident and a motorcycle
What they
accident.
did was when they started
And
pushing
after
it,
that,
they were-
and then a gym accident when I was rehabbing from one of those. So I've had
that's,
5 surgeries between my 2 knees, 3 surgeries between my 2 shoulders, and 1 on my back. And I'm getting ready to go in for, what do you call it, that protein gel injections for the knees. They wanted knee replacements on me, but yeah, I'm trying to wait that out.
they first put the extra fence on,
Not ready
I
to
was
go
here
through
leaving
all
at
that
3 on
again.
Thursday night. Then you could stay late. So I was leaving at like 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Yes, yes, 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. 9 a.m. to 6. Right. You can stay around the corner.
Hey, Danny. You're lurking, huh?
Right.
It's a pretty slow day today so far.
But,
Since I've been out here, I came out after work. Danny.
so,
They give us like a warning, like I know they give us about 15 minutes.
but you can't be standing here at 6 o'clock.
Is not yet. Around 6 o'clock there may be when there's curfew. So we have a couple hours to wait until then.
Right. The people didn't realize
I don't know. It looked unbelievable. It looked like it was crazy.
But arrests have been made throughout the city today. Bavino is out again. We've seen, well, Nana saw Bavino out here earlier. Well, she was on lunch. She took a lunch break, and that's when Bavino came out.
Time-lapse video that
And we're not sure if he's in there still or coming back a little later. But yeah, he was here earlier.
I didn't look into an official.
Gregory Bavino, the head of the Border Patrol, and who's been leading the charge on the streets.
That's a lot of space.
That is a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot. So
We had 100,000.
Whoops.
I've never been. I'm old. I've been some places. Never been in a show. I think there's probably.
Yeah, gimbal needs to be charged. I'm going to swap that out.
Shows traffic all around.
people would come in and tell me, I couldn't start with the white people. All white people. We don't like them. They can work. In fact, the other day, one guy was arrested. I said, "Fine."
Just a second, folks.
But he's the only black guy here, and there's the guy getting arrested. They
The
arrested.
gimbal has to work harder because it's a Pro Max phone. And I have the mic hooked up, so a lot of heavy stuff on there.
Yeah, so but this is much younger. Actually, more the first guy to come here. Saturday night, which is a big. It starts early. And having a 6 o'clock shift, some people get
Here we go, attaching the new gimbal. The other gimbal, and I'll charge the other one. This way, we're less interrupted from all the wires and crap like that. So let's see what we can see if we zoom in there while I charge up.
Which is about 20 minutes southwest of here.
And as you can see, they still have the surveillance on the top of the building there.
Black jacket with American flag. So I've done that school before. I know somebody in the this guy's security. But I have a picture from way far away because I circled with them. I don't want to think they'll call police on me. But I saw him when I saw him. I was so far around to see what he's doing.
They look like they're really hard to watch. I got first.
yeah, I mean that's also part of the point.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
you don't look like it does. Cynthia, I said, sorry.
All right, so there we go. Please leave Mary alone. That is not cool, Ryan.
Yes, yes. In fact, it's bad. Because people are packed in. There's no showers or anything.
Mary is a friend of mine,
One day
a new friend,
this might have been.
and there's no tongers for that. Nathan, you can leave,
We used to have tents and tables set up.
or you'll be
On
gone.
the side over there, we had them set up over there. Okay. And one
That's your
night,
warning.
I was there and I
The
helped
one
her
warning
put
you
the
have.
supplies in. And she had a boom box and a pair of glasses and
Dish what? What am I
what else?
dishing?
That belongs to somebody who's got a little side.
I'm just documenting.
So finally guy just showed up. And so, hey,
All right, Nathan. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks again. So there was a sometime before. She called me sometime. So she interviewed him. He was giving us
The ICE facility here in Chicago. This is where all the detainees come to. And this is the little protest area here. The peaceful protest that's going on, where we have now 4 or 5 people, a couple of people around the side.
The guy with her is a volunteer.
She looks like somebody had somebody just picked up. Is she dressed normally enough? Yo! Here's a big guy. So pull up. Is this the sheriff? Here he comes. Don't look fast. Get them.
Can cross the street, you walk over there, and you do it if you smile and they don't, not scared of them, but with a press on, they don't probably laugh like
AI found us again.
I think this guy's going in 6
that's against them.
It's never not been a peaceful protest, and I love it. Yeah. It's been very peaceful. Oh, is that Jake? I think I see Jake.
Well, we don't necessarily, in the moments after, I don't really know where they are.
You tell me. Is that Jake? Walking, coming this way? He's walking back and forth and his pants are coming down. I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, Mary, no, it's not okay. I'll defend you to the end. Any footage of ICE in San Francisco, Palo Alto area headed up there next week? I don't have any footage. I'm from Chicago. That's why I'm out here. I have not been to San Fran or any of the other cities to document what's going on. Although I do have family in Portland, in LA, in New York. So that's not to say that I won't go out and visit, but yeah, some major media stations are starting to set up closer to 6 o'clock. I've been live for about an hour and a half. We have about 2 hours and 15 minutes until the 6 o'clock curfew. So what I may do is take a break here soon. Just a little break, get some Gatorade in me, a protein bar or something, because I haven't had lunch. I came here straight from, well, I let the dogs out and came here right after work. So, yeah, I could use a little break, and I can go live a little later to show what happens in the last couple hours of the protest.
I think that's just a big
When right before the curfew is instated.
One of the first days I came here,
We'd expect to find out here.
MAGA for life, Randy, they're doing more than you are. I'll keep up your good documentations. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nance. I appreciate you all. I'll just gonna take a gander a little bit more at the media, and if that's what they're doing, setting up, yeah, I'm just gonna wait, take a little break. This will be my first part of the afternoon stream, and then we'll have the evening stream, and we'll be done for the day, and I'll be out again tomorrow.
They still do that in New York.
Chicago, in the last week, they did, and they are trying to continue to shut it down outside of courtrooms and a few other places.
Yesterday, I'm sure you've seen the scenes inside the New York. Oh my God, man! And they're not everyone over. Yeah. Well, they threw some woman on the ground. I mean,
Yeah, it's a 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's the only time people are allowed to protest here. It didn't used to be that way. When I first started coming out here over a month ago, we could come as early as we wanted. People were coming as early as 5 a.m. People were staying into the night. I think the latest I stayed was around 8 p.m. one night, and that was a Friday or a Saturday. But yeah. BTK. That's a disturbing name. Did you just watch that documentary or something? No one got violent. There are people, there's a coalition that's fighting the 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. curfew currently in court.
Here's some of the Nance report.
So yeah, it is very cold. I'm going to take a break and then come back out for in about 15-20 minutes or so. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Sub up if you haven't. If you want to continue watching later, I'll be live to see how things go and if more people show up before the curfew. All right, take care. Bye-bye.